Hello, everyone, and welcome to Self-Inquiry. I'm Byron Katie, and my guest today is Dorothea. Her sisters and her aunt have cut her out of the inheritance that the other two sisters are receiving. Wow, after all the work she's done, after all, she doesn't deserve it. And how possibly can Dorothea come to understand that this is not a terrible thing? It's understandable, in fact. So she sees her sisters as selfish and greedy and fearful. And okay, enough from me, enough. Let's do the work. Welcome to our time together with Dorothea. Hello, dears. Hello, dears. So happy to see you. Hope you had wonderful holidays. I had amazing holidays. Amazing holidays. One of my children or grandchildren might say, "Oh, Grandma, something, there's something terrible the matter." And oh my gosh, the gift of hearing what they're thinking and believing and understanding it without trying to change them or teach them, just to hold them and listen and to understand and oh my. And then should they ask for some advice? Ooh, I've got some. Oh my. So, who has a worksheet written or any questions? Dorothea, honey, you have a Judge Your Neighbor worksheet?
Hi, Katie.
Hi.
Yes?
Okay, so what is the situation?
It's a situation from my past. I am 33 years old and I'm staying at my sister's home. I just found out that there's a big inheritance in the family to be made, and that my sisters cut me out of that heritage.
Oh
so
my goodness.
they get all the money and I get nothing.
So your sisters cut you out of the inheritance.
Yeah.
Say more. How did they do that? I mean, where's your proof? They cut you out of the inheritance. Did you see the will?
Yeah, I saw the document. Yeah. Yeah.
Did you see the actual will?
Yes.
And
I saw two versions. The first version when I was included, and the second version when I was cut out, which was the actual version.
and who left
And
you?
it happened like that as well.
And who
Get angry.
what relationship were you in with the person who wrote the will, who died?
My aunt.
Your aunt. Okay. So your aunt cut you out of the will.
Yeah. I think it was my sisters.
But still, in the second document, the last document, your aunt cut you out of the will.
Yeah.
Is it true?
Yes. Yeah.
Just be there. This is not easy. Your aunt, that was her property, cut you out of the will. Notice how you react when you think the thought, "My sisters cut me out of the will."
Yeah. I'm outraged. I'm very angry.
Do you think the thought that they convinced your aunt, that
Yes.
they manipulated your aunt?
Yes.
So your and was your aunt of right mind?
Yeah. Yeah. She
So
was.
your sisters cut you out of the will. Is it true?
That's. Wow. Hmm. Well, they did it all three together then?
Well, were your sisters taking care of your aunt?
Yes.
So if people are taking care of me and
Hmm.
they want me to do something and convince me, and they
Hmm.
are my caretakers,
Mm.
is that what you're thinking? That they convinced your aunt to take you out of the will?
Um, no, the argument was the family business. They wanted the money for the family business. It's their business.
Mhm.
And
And they convinced your aunt and she just
yeah.
took you out of it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, your sisters took you out of the will.
Mm.
Who made the final decision?
Yeah, you're right. Yeah. Mm.
Doesn't make it morally right, doesn't it's not something maybe you would do in your lifetime.
Mm-hmm.
This is the reality you're facing. Your sisters cut you out of the will.
Mm-hmm.
Who signed the document?
Yeah,
This
my
is
aunt did. My aunt did. Yeah.
your aunt signed it.
Mm-hmm.
Now, when you look at who was taking care of her,
Mm.
just ponder. You know your sisters. You know your aunt. Did your aunt have a choice? Just imagine what your aunt was experiencing. Those were her caretakers.
Mm.
No right or wrong here. We're just looking at
Mm.
reality.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Your aunt says no. You
Mm.
know your sisters.
Hmm?
Your aunt says no to them. You know your sisters. They can be
Mm-hmm.
very convincing, and they're worried about their business. They want to grow their business.
Mm-hmm.
Your sisters cut you out of the will.
Mm-hmm.
Notice how you treat your sisters, and notice what happens to your own life
Mm.
when you think the thought, my sisters cut me out of the will.
Mm.
And what is the situations? Are you with your sisters and the will's being read? What is the situation?
No, I just read the will. I wasn't supposed to read it, but I read it.
Okay.
Um, yeah, I got angry. I shouted at my sisters. I left. I took my son and we left. We stayed in a hotel. And the next day, yeah, that was bad. I came back because there was a family celebration, and we didn't talk about it. And we never talked about it. It was like 25 years ago. It's like a big taboo.
Yeah. Yeah, but who's making it the taboo? Your sisters or you?
Both, I guess. Both, yeah. Me too, yeah.
Your
Mm.
sisters cut you out of the will, turned around. No, let's just be there now. Yeah, your sisters cut you out of the will, turn it around. I cut me out of the will.
Well, it cut me out of the yeah, it cut me out of the family.
Yeah,
I
you lost the
distanced
money.
myself.
You
Hmm?
lost money. You lost your family. When you're believing the thought, my sisters cut me out of the will, you cut them out of your life.
Mm-hmm. I didn't see my aunt again. I stopped contact.
Yeah, sweetie, if in that situation where you stop contacting your aunt
Mm-hmm.
is how you react when you believe the thought, my sister's cut me out of the will. Not right or wrong, it's just that believing the thought costs you your family, and maybe you don't want to be a part of a family that would do such a thing to a sister or a niece, but
Mm-hmm.
love overrides all of that. And
Mm-hmm.
I just think it was amazing that you could go back the next day to the celebration, as you named it,
Mm-hmm.
and participate in that. That's strength.
Mm.
Let's look at number 2.
I want them to reverse and include me.
Okay, be there now in that situation where they're reading the will, where you're reading the will.
Mm-hmm.
You want them to reverse and include you. Is it true? We're talking about your sisters, not other people.
Mm-hmm.
How do you react when you think the thought, I want them to reverse and include me?
I think it's an impossible ask. They made it all. They already took it all, made their plans.
And you don't contest it.
Hmm?
And you don't contest the will.
No.
I want them to reverse.
Okay, it's a yes or no. Yeah.
So what were you going to say?
No. At that moment, I was just no.
Yeah. And now
I was
look,
just so shocked. I didn't know what I wanted at all.
I want them to reverse and include me. Let's try this turnaround in that situation. Look back on it and ponder the turnaround. I don't want them to reverse and include me. We're talking about them, those sisters, that your aunt, I don't want them to include me in the will. Why might that be so?
Yeah, from my perspective now, looking back or looking on their life and my life, I don't want that heritage anymore. I don't need it. I don't want it. Yeah.
Now, on the other side of our time together, make a list of I don't want them to reverse and include me. Now, give me why might that be so? When we're talking about your aunt and your sisters, I don't want them to reverse it and include me. If the universe is friendly, why might that be so?
Yeah, because now the family business is not going well. They have to sell it, and they have a lot of stress. And I didn't have to take care of my aunt. It was good.
And they couldn't keep what they managed to inherit.
Yeah. And now both of them are starting to fight.
I'm
I'm out. So I'm free of that as well.
You know, guilt is a terrible thing, and if we do something that opposes our heart, guilt has the seat at the table, and
Hmm.
it's not fun, as we all know.
Yeah.
And
I also don't want them to feel guilty on that anymore. I,
well,
I
you
don't want to
know,
blame them.
that's not, you know, if you look at the three kinds of business, whose business
Yeah.
is your happiness?
Mm. Yeah, you're right.
That's your business. Whose business is their happiness?
Yeah, I feel guilty now because they feel guilty.
Yeah, yeah. Well, you know, they gave it their best shot on not to care about you in that
Hmm.
situation around the will. So just notice that you're not doing that to them.
Hmm.
Didn't do that to them. You're not the
Hmm.
cause of their failure in business and mismanagement of the money. You didn't do that. They did that. They would only have lost two-thirds, not the whole thing.
Hmm. Mm.
You know, my mother disowned me. That's a short version. I'll just say it that way for several years, and it just killed me. It just killed me. And this work found me, and I'm going, oh my God, how could she have? It's a wonder that she's still speaking to me. When the work found me,
Hmm.
I was able to understand why she would do that and make it right.
Hmm.
Yeah. So
What do you mean you found the reason why she would do
yeah,
that?
I found if I believed what she believed, I'd have to do the same.
Ah, okay. Hmm.
She did what the
Hmm.
world might see a terrible injustice, and when I spoke to it, she disowned me.
Hmm.
Disowned me meaning she completely cut me out of her life, all the family events, everything,
Okay.
and my children too.
Hmm.
So we lost a mother and a grandmother, and and this work brought us all together again.
Hmm.
It's like if she did 1,000 hurts on me and I did one on her,
Hmm.
one I did on her was my responsibility to take care of.
Hmm.
And I did.
Hmm.
It became so painful, you know, I just saw,
Yeah.
it's as though I died and have been resurrected, but it's earned. I went back to my mother and I said, and it was so hard on her. And I faced her and I said, honestly, authentically, I said, Mom, I love you so much. Because at that time, without my mother, how would the work find me?
Hmm.
And it was living hell for me, the life I was leading, because it wasn't just her I was hurting.
Hmm.
So when I said I love you, she said, oh no, no, Katie, don't. It was like I was burning with her with some kind of hot torch.
Hmm.
It was just and so I just kind of lovingly backed off and we talked and she could see zero defense in me because I had become such a good listener. She held all of my faults in her head, and she was free to tell me about them, and I was free to listen, just like I'm listening to people's worksheets today. And, I haven't worked a worksheet with another human being, their worksheet, that I haven't understood. It's to understand yourself is to understand the cause of your suffering and how to have an amazing life. And these living turnarounds show us how. I want them to reverse and include me in that situation. I want me to reverse my thinking and include me.
Yeah. Yeah, and I also noticed that I had so much struggle with self-worth. So
Yeah.
uh,
Oh, boy,
I've
we had that in common.
and
Oh,
shame.
shame and guilt.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, the medicine that I gave me, we're sitting in right now. I want them to reverse and include me. So be there in the reading of the will. You're all together, okay? I don't just sit in this idea. I don't want them to reverse the will and include me. Might that be so?
Yeah, it feels freeing.
Yeah.
My life is elsewhere. I live quite far away. I have my own life. I don't have to bother about the family business. I don't have to take care of my aunt.
You don't have to take care of your sisters.
I don't have to take care of my sisters. I don't have to take care of all the buildings and the money and the documents. I can just leave it all with them. Yeah, it feels good.
Wow. So I don't want them to reverse and include me. I want them to reverse and include me. Just walk away is giving them what they want and giving you the freedom you want.
Yeah, you had this. Yeah, yeah. It would be nice just to give it to them.
Yeah,
Free.
you're giving them what belongs to them anyway.
Maybe they need it more.
I would I would drop the maybe. Look at you. Whew, you're taking a good look at the situation.
Yeah, I'm free.
And no one could give you that freedom but your aunt and your sisters. That's your great inheritance. Freedom. And look how well you've done as a result. And you don't have to share it 4 ways.
Pardon? I didn't get that.
You
I
don't
don't.
have to, and you don't have to take just a quarter of it. You have it all.
Yeah. Uh, yeah. Oh God, I feel guilty now for
Yeah, you're
taking
doing so
all the
well.
freedom.
You're yeah, you're guilty of the freedom. You have earned it. And it's all that freedom you're just waking up to. That's, with the ego, I'm impoverished. Without the ego, whoa, you have everything you ever wanted. And they're still as frightened as they were anyone that would deprive a family member like that, in in a will where you were included and then removed. You know, they're in Earth School. That's what they need. They need. And just imagine how much they need and wanted you when they deprived you, they deprived themselves of your wisdom, of your groundedness, your ideas, your contributions.
Yeah.
And all of that went to you and your children, if you have children or family.
Yeah.
And you don't have to split it 4 ways.
Yeah, I'm grateful for that freedom.
Yeah, so you might let them know. And from a place where you really mean it, with arrogance in it. And
Yeah, I'm getting there. Took me long.
it might mean never mentioning the inheritance or any of it, but to know the grace that they gave you, how they freed you up to have this life you've had, and then to just listen to their pain as you see what you were spared from. And feeling that gratitude where you were spared. It's kind of like it is love without resentment, just listening to their pain, listening to their problems. You know, should you contact them again, which is
Yeah, I have contact.
yeah. If you believe what they believe, you'd have to do the same.
Yeah.
Let's look at 3.
They shouldn't rip me off.
Is it true? They shouldn't rip you off. They're talking about you. Is it true they shouldn't rip you off? Is it true they shouldn't exclude you?
No.
So give me an example.
Well, it's basically everything we just said.
Yeah.
They've given me freedom.
But they should, yeah, those we're very clear about, and see if there's something else. They should rip me off. Did you make the better decisions? Did you go against the decisions and the votes? I mean, did you see what would happen in a soon future, and they wanted something else? I mean, look how you opposed. Didn't always agree. They should rip me off, so keep going. They should rip me off. We saw the freedom side, the gift of it, but look at you in that situation.
Well, I wasn't reliable at that time.
So you weren't reliable.
I mean, yeah, not business like reliable. I had totally different ideas about life. I
Very
wouldn't have
different.
been a good business partner. Yeah. It freed me of my aunt. I never regretted not seeing her again. There was a long history between my aunt and myself. And yeah, I never regretted that decision. So I was free of her as well.
Yeah, my mother should rip me off. I'm sitting in mine.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And I still see a great injustice there, but I'm doing my work. She should
Mm.
have ripped me off. What I found was I just just wanting her love, approval, and appreciation to the point that's why I signed my house over when it's all I had and 3 children to feed and nowhere
Mm.
to live and no money to even rent a house and newly divorced with nothing other than this ego running, which was very strong.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, wow, wow. And I could just prove to anyone listening why it was an injustice. She shouldn't rip me off. Is it true? I'd do anything for her to win her love, approval, or appreciation.
Mm.
But that was my part. We all have our own. I hope you're all doing
Yeah.
your.
Yeah, my aunt didn't approve my way of living. She didn't want the money to go, to go to Berlin and not to her home place.
Mm-hmm.
Mm. Yeah. I can see why my aunt wouldn't give me anything.
Understandable.
Mm.
Understandable. And she
I
freed.
think I mixed it up with love. I mean, money and love. I thought, like, I don't get money,
Yeah.
I'm not loved.
Yeah, my mother would never do that to me. I would do anything for love. But it killed me, and I'm very grateful.
What did kill you? I mean,
What I was thinking and believing,
mhm.
by seeking love, approval, and appreciation.
Yeah, I think I wanted that as well. Yeah, and yeah, and when I didn't get the money, the money, I
Yeah,
felt
it's
cut
not a.
off. Yeah.
Go ahead.
Hmm?
Continue.
Yeah, I felt cut off love as well, not just money. Mm.
No invitations for holidays, no invitations for family gatherings, no calls on the phone.
Mm.
They shouldn't rip me off. Here's a turnaround, all of you. You may experience with some of them when you find the turnarounds the way we have. There's another one. It's my mother shouldn't have ripped me off. Oh my God, my mother should have ripped me off. She set me free.
Mm-hmm.
And it's the advantages, and we're looking at them now.
Mm-hmm.
We can honestly say, out of sadness, they shouldn't have ripped me off, to they should have ripped me off. Look at your life and what you've been spared.
Mm. Yeah.
And the only way that could happen was thanks to your sisters and your aunt.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, that's what my sister always said. You have your freedom. And I had no choice.
Yeah.
But yeah, I can appreciate it now. Yeah.
Yeah. Next time your sister says, you have your freedom, you can say, yes, thanks to you. I was so confused when I was cut out of the will. And as a result, I found a really good life, and I'm always grateful. And
Mhm.
it turned out the best for me.
Yeah.
That way you're returning on, you're leveling the field. You know, let's say they did a wrong, you're leveling the field.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Not
will
to,
do that.
not to relieve their guilt, but to relieve yours.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I understand that.
Okay, so let's look at this on my iPad. It says number 3, they shouldn't rip me off.
I need them to see that they wronged me and make amends.
Okay, number 4,
Hmm.
read it again.
I need them to see that they wronged me and make amends.
Is it true? You're more enlightened now than when you wrote the worksheet. All of you expect the enlightenment. It builds from number 1. You do that. You're more enlightened when you get to number 2. You're more enlightened when you get to number 3. Now we're on 4, to be happy. What do you need your sisters to see and your aunt as they're doing that will? To be happy, what do you need them to see? It's, you need them to see that they wronged you and make amends. Is it true?
Mm-hmm.
To be happy,
Mm-hmm.
you need them to say and do that. Is it true? Would that have made you happy? Like you're cut out of the will, would that have made you happy?
Yeah. No. No, and I'm also thinking, would that make me happy now? Do I still want that?
Mhm.
Mm. No.
No,
I think I don't need it anymore. No.
no. I love what you just did. You know, you took the work on. You kept your place. You took the work there when I said something that would have moved someone out of it. You just stayed in.
Mm-hmm.
Be happy. I need them to see they wronged me and make amends. Notice how you react when you believe that thought in the past.
Mm. Yeah, it's like I chain myself to them. I always want that, and it does never happen. So I want them to change them.
And that's after the fact for years. And it's crazy making. It's like they cut you out of the will once, but your ego cuts you out of the will how many times a day or a week or a month and all
So
that.
often. Yeah.
And then they take the rap for what your head is doing.
Mm.
Yes, they did what they did and said what they said, but you're carrying it.
Yeah.
To be happy, you need them to see they wronged you and make amends.
Mm.
Turned around. Well, first imagine your life without that thought.
Mm.
Imagine life just as it is, only without that thought.
Yeah, much lighter.
Notice, see if you can kind of noodle, consider on how much time that has taken from your life, believing I need them to see they wronged me and make amends.
It was a heavy load for so many years. Yeah.
And
It
imagine
would be so nice not to carry that load anymore.
and notice what you've done with your life since then without the thought I need them to see they wronged me and make amends.
I didn't understand the question.
Who would you be without the thought? Notice your life without the thought. Who would you
Yeah.
be without the thought? I need them to see they wronged me and make amends.
Yeah, much more playful and lighter. Not comparing my life to their life all the time.
Now imagine yourself sitting at the reading of the will, your aunt, your two sisters, and you, to be happy. I don't need them to see they're wronging me and make amends to me.
I could just, be supportive and happy for them,
And grateful.
grateful that I'm out of it. Yeah. And have a family still.
Yeah. See, that is, it's, when we do our worksheets, we have the freedom to go back if we choose to, and without condemnation, without resentment, without just looking, they're just being nice to me, they're just feeling guilty, or whatever's going on you, it just leaves you to be happy, be there with them now. I need them to see, without the thought, I need them to see me. I need them to see they wronged me and make amends. To be happy, I don't need them
Yeah.
to see they wronged
I,
me and make amends.
yeah, I can just be there, enjoy being at my home place where I grew up.
Yeah, oh, sweetheart. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, I deprived myself from that place as well. Yeah.
That's where I love living these turnarounds in a situation like that without saying, you wronged me, but I've overcome it. Or, that almost killed me when you did that, but I've overcome it. Just to go in there and with these living turnarounds. Because it's not as though,
It is?
it's not as though they don't understand what they did.
Yeah, I don't have to tell them.
Or it's like you're going, you're happy, but you up it just a little, that's it. Just,
Yeah,
just to go in awake, open, loving, and hearing their pain, hearing their regrets around losing the business, around what that's like for them, and to be the listener. And what I also love about it is any unfinished business they'll give you. They'll
yeah.
say or do something that you haven't worked yet. And that's what I love about family life and Earth School. It's all Earth School. We're here to wake up to the beauty of life, not the beauty and the suffering, but the beauty of life. Suffering is what we're thinking and believing, and we can move it to paper the way you've done and question it. Let's look at 5.
They are selfish and greedy.
Is it true that they are selfish and greedy?
What I see is, I see that they have a lot of fear.
Yeah, I
They're
think
acting out of fear.
you're sitting in the turnaround. Just automatically, your mind is so open.
Mm.
They're selfish and greedy. Is it true? Turned around. They're fearful.
Mm. Yeah.
Selfish is a state of fear.
Mm.
Greedy, same, mind full of fear.
Mm. Yeah.
So they weren't doing it to you. They were fearful,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
affected. You're the victim of their fear
Mm-hmm.
in that situation.
Mm-hmm.
To understand that is to understand life.
Mm-hmm.
No one would harm another human being if they were not fearful.
Mm. Yeah. Yeah, I see that.
So, that's how I can say, did they do it on purpose? No, they were fearful. They didn't have a choice.
Mm.
Ego was in control. That's fear.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, and our parents died a few years before that, and yeah, I think, yeah.
And it says a lot for them that you could go back and visit.
Yeah, they're really nice to me, actually.
Yeah, if they ask you for a loan, just say, "Oh, you might live some of these turnarounds," and just, "Oh, I love that you would ask," and no,
Mm.
unless you have the money you want to give them that you're willing to lose, even
Mm.
if you have a loan in writing.
Yeah, no. So,
Fearful people are in a terrible trance, and
mhm.
acting out of it leaves them in a terrible state of guilt, blaming the other person, and that's that's the ego at work.
Yeah. Yeah, I can see that.
And number 5, they are selfish and greedy.
Mm-hmm. Um, what do you mean? Number 6?
Number 5,
Yeah, they are selfish and greedy.
now turn around in that situation. I was selfish and greedy.
I was selfish and greedy. Mm. Well, I wanted to have a part of the money. So,
In the face of the will, your
mm.
aunt's money,
Yeah.
that you're on the will.
Mm. I thought I had a right to it,
Uh-huh.
which makes me selfish, I think. I didn't respect her will. I mean, it's her money.
That's it.
Mm.
And
I think because I did care, or I cared a lot about that aunt in my childhood and youth, then I thought she should pay me.
pay you
Back.
for loving her so much and being so
Being so kind to her.
yeah. Yeah. Like, darn, after all I've done
Yeah.
for her, she left me. That's such a good one, honey. Good find.
Yeah.
All of you sit in this work, just meditate in this work. Fill in the worksheet out of a meditated still mind. Be there now and fill in the worksheet with what you were thinking and believing then, and have the open-mindedness and presence to sit in your worksheet the way we've witnessed Dorothea sit in this worksheet today, our teacher today. Oh boy, we'll send this work out to all of you online today, sitting in it now. We'll send it out to you. You can sit in it again because there's some laughter going on through this worksheet, but it comes out of of a recognition that really takes an open mind. In that situation, I was selfish and greedy. Did we do that one?
Mm.
Yeah, we just did.
Mhm.
Let's look at 6.
I don't ever want to experience being ripped off by my sisters.
In that situation,
Mhm.
I don't ever want to.
Experience being ripped off by my sisters.
I am willing to.
I'm willing to experience being ripped off by my sisters.
Yes, because if it comes back to you again with
Mhm.
any of this emotional, then that emotional will point to unfinished business, and it's another sheet.
Yeah,
No.
yeah, I can see it coming back
Yeah.
occasionally.
Yeah, any unfinished business, it brings it back. The ego just offers it up, and in Earth School, it's our job to just get still with that ego and honor the ego and question it, and out of a state of open-mindedness and love, as opposed to resentment and anger at other people when those thoughts are in our own head.
Mhm.
Yes, we take responsibility for our thinking. Dorothea, honey, sitting with you is just, it's just such a, it's just such a privilege. Your open mind is that is a gift. That is a gift. That is a gift we all have, but the ego's taking up all the room. So remember our Dorothea, and if she can do it, we can do it. All
Thank
right.
you, Kate.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Roy.
Hello.
Hello, Roy. Good to see you.
Thank you. I have a beautiful, flawless life when I question my thoughts. I had a takeaway and a testimonial. Well, both of them speakers were so brave. And the fact that we can take our most traumatic moment in our life and turn it around and be free is, and just the work is flawless. And so thank you. I wanted to comment on your first speaker. I've been studying spiritual ways for 25 years. And when Kent first started doing the work and going to your retreats, I was like, who is this Byron Katie? I can do the work on myself. I'm not mad at anyone. And he was like so patient with me. I finally did it. And mother, brother, sister, whatever. And it opens your whole life up. I was having flashbacks from a horrible tragedy in my life many years ago, and I wanted to do the work on me. And so Kent was just like, well, what are you mad at now, like right now? And my boss would not call an exterminator because I had ants on my desk for like 6 months. And I said, okay, well, I'm just mad, I'm angry at my boss because he won't call an exterminator. I picked something, and when I got to 3, like, I was transported back to 1995 in the hospital room where I thought everyone hated me, and it was magical. I saw the turnaround, and so that's my testimonial, that just pick anything. It could be someone who cut you off in traffic, and the world opens up. And just wanted to give that testimonial.
Honey, I love that you describe so well what can happen. I mean, it's like, I want to know the truth about this, and sitting in the work, and this huge enlightenment comes from a whole other place and time. And it's just, and we just can be in that, be in that, be in that. It's incredible. And then come back to the worksheet and love
Yeah,
that.
beautiful. Thank you.
Honey,
Thank
thank
you. Thank you for discovering, awakening to it. I've done every program, and all have been beneficial, but Kent is the one that said all those other programs is the lotion, and the work is the hand surgery. And
Oh,
so thank you for being awakened.
honey, thank you for your open mind, and
Yes,
thank Kim
ma'am.
as well, honey. Oh, you dears. So, thank you, dears. Thank you for something beautiful. And Dorothea, thank you for being our teacher today. Thank you for something beautiful. Mwah. By the way, everyone, if you enjoyed this podcast, please give us a 5-star rating and review on iTunes. It really matters, and thank you for that. I love that you join me every Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday from 9 to 10 a.m. Pacific time at homewithbk.com. Let's do the work.